Hats off to all the electricians in the world. Why? Because putting electricity in this bad boy was extremely hard to do. I am not joking. This is the third time that I tried different layouts for this build, and I'm kind of happy with what I came up with. Alright, let me walk through my electricity layout for this building. I mean, it was crazy. I'm not lying to you guys. It was nuts. Alright, check this out. Okay, right here, we have electricity right there going through this flooring. This is the second floor. I piped it out right there, and then it goes down into the basement area. Alright, let me cover this up. I mean, the struggle was real. It was real. Man, woo. Okay, so you can kind of see the little line right there. It's a little bit noticeable. I mean, if you're really looking. And then right here we have an emitter. This emitter powers the bottom floor, which is right underneath here. And then it goes to another emitter right here, which is supposed to just light up that, and then a little bit of this here. It goes into the kitchen. Have it going through the kitchen. It goes all the way up to this other line. Now, I did have to have another line go up to the second floor. And then right there is another line that goes up to the roof. It is wild. And then the line goes over here. There's an emitter right there. This little line right there goes to the basement, and then it pipes this way to two emitters. One emitter here and here. Now that emitter lights up that light. This emitter lights up this one. And I guess maybe that... Oh... I'm telling you guys, it was challenging. It really was. Now, we're going to go down to the basement. Now, see this right here? That is the source of all power, because it is hooked up to the generator. I put the generator in the basement. You know, I thought, well, I could put the generator on the outside, and then I thought, no, enemies always go for the generator first. And then it's connected right there. That's it. That's it. Now, right here, the basement is not that bad, okay? But it was challenging to get this light lit up, that light lit up. Now, right over here, hang on, I'll go ahead and store this just to show you. I have a wire connected there, and then we have an emitter right there, and then an emitter right there, and that emitter lights up this light. That's it. That is all it is there to do. Hang on, let me put that wall back. Now, here's the weirdest thing I saw in this build, okay? Now, I could put the wallpaper on everything down here except for these two panels. Why? Do you see that blue lit up right there? That is the porch seeping through the walls. And with that, like that, it will not allow me to put wallpaper on. So if you're building this, you gotta make sure that the porch does not touch the walls. Because if they do, you won't be able to put any wallpaper up. Which, you know, honestly, that doesn't look too bad. I mean, it does kind of look like a basement, you know. Now, the electricity and everything in here was a little tricky. Trying to get going. Again, that emitter right there is lighting up this area. This room right here was where they had the pledgers tortured and stayed, you know. And then they have like this little welcome thing, and then it's like a little band thing right there. And then this is the bathroom, and that emitter right there is lighting up that. And I think I did okay, but look at this, guys. See this thing? It's giving me problems. Look at this. Watch this. Now before, I could grab this thing and I could move it right here, no problem, right? Now, this happens. It goes up to the first floor. So in order for me to even put this down here, which they have, I have to put it right here on this one little, like that. I have to put it right there. Just for it to stay there. I don't know why it doesn't like this stairs. I don't get that. That's, you know, sometimes stuff like this happens and I'm scratching my head trying to figure it out. I'm like, learning the mechanics of the build here in Fallout 76, it's tricky and it drives me crazy sometimes. Am I a happy builder? Kinda. Is that a good answer? Anyway, let's go to the... I guess we would be going to the second floor. Let me go ahead and put the walls back up for this, because this is the kitchen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like building here. I do. It's pretty cool, it's fun, you know, I'm having a good time. It's just sometimes I run into problems and I'm like, oh, what is going on? Why can't you work? You worked before, now you're not working with me. What's the deal? Okay, so this is the kitchen area right here. We are going to the second floor. Alright, now remember, the electricity is right here in the kitchen. It comes up through this area right here. And then I had another wire go up to the roof. And as to how I'm going to design the roof, I don't know. I do not know, because I just realized they don't offer us enough roofing options. They don't. And I don't know. It's just, it's like being in these small rooms. You're only given only a few choices just to be happy in a small room like this. But you make do. Okay, so the electricity goes up there, right? Alright, now, I'm still staying on the second floor because I want to show you guys this. Now, what I did was I piped down electricity from the top down here into this one room right here. Now, yeah, it's not supposed to be like that, but I just wanted to show you my layout. I have two emitters right here that powers the room below this. That is the hallway going out the door. And then right there, you can see it kind of goes right there. I know, it seems weird, right? There's an emitter right there. And you go into here, there's nothing. There's nothing because I put some emitters up there on the roof. So, the only time you see electricity is right there, the line going up, and then you have another line right here going, it's actually supposed to be going down into here. Okay, let me put this stuff back up. It was a challenge. It was a challenge. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm sitting there trying really, really hard. That's not popping into place. It doesn't like it. Okay, hang on. Get this down. Let me go down here. Put this right here. Oh, come on. No? No? You're not gonna pop into place? Oh, goodness. Don't do this to me. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Alright, you know what? I'll fix that later. It's another struggle I'm gonna have to deal with. But later, I'll struggle with that later. Hang on. Fix these walls. Okay. So it should look like this. You see, it's kind of clean. It's a little bit nice. Not a lot of stuff. And then you go to this room right here. Again, not too bad, not too bad. And then there's no electrical. You know what? It would be nice to have electrical outlets, but no. They should make the radiated power source to where you can stick them on the wall. That way, well, I don't know. You know what? They need to give us better options when it comes to electricity and roofing. We need better electricity devices to light up our buildings, as well as different roofing. Okay? Can someone write that down? I don't know. This is driving me crazy. Alright, so we come up here. This is my whole layout. Now, I'll try to get a better view. Hopefully I don't fall to my death. Hang on. Hopefully you can see this. This is the electrical layout that I have for the rooftops. Now this is only supposed to power the second floor. And I will go ahead and try to walk you through my madness. Now I fell down a couple of times from this. You know, I had a ladder going that way. Wasn't fun. Okay, so this emitter right there is to light out light up, sorry, the second floor right there, that one room. And then you have the wire going through, and then it pipes up to this area, goes into the hallway. This emitter right there is supposed to power up the room which is below us. Hang on, let me open this up so I can show you guys. Right there. So it kind of powers up this room here. Now I have to say, it was very confusing, you know, for me, because I was like, what is going on here? Okay. Alright, so it powers up this area. Electricity from there, right? Goes this way. Emitter lights up the room below us. Then it goes all the way this way. And the only reason why I did this is because I wanted to pipe the electricity back to the second floor, just so I can get it out to the porch. I know, it's crazy. And then, of course, well, that's where all of that stops, right? So you go back this way, and then this emitter right here lights up the room below us. Right there. And then this emitter lights up this little tiny small room. And then I piped it out through here. Okay? And we're going to follow this going down here. It goes down onto the porch. There's an emitter right there. Emitter there. And then there. Oh. Man. Yeah, it looks easy. But actually trying to do it, it was a little challenging. Now here's the thing, okay? This is the main thing that I'm kind of concerned about. The roofing. The roof is going to be tricky. Now, this ladder is not supposed to be here. I have to cover everything back up. But look at the roof. It's not going to make any sense. Like, they don't give us different variety of roofing to where I could fix this. So there's probably going to be some spots where it just doesn't look right. But I'm just going to have to go with it. I really am. That is it for the electrical stuff. Now to decorate. I mean, it's a frat house, right? You know, kind of like Animal House, sort of, but dead bodies everywhere. I don't know how I'm going to decorate this place, but I will. So, see you when I do. For the roofing, guys, I don't know. In order for it to look right, I'm just going to have to be creative. Again, they don't give us a lot of roof. They don't give us enough roof, okay? They don't! Okay, so it's like this, right? And then you have another one that's supposed to be like this, you know? And I'm like, So what am I supposed to do here? Like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to... What? That? Am I supposed to try to do that? Is that... I mean, you could probably play around with the roofing a little bit more. Make it a different, I guess. But I just don't think they give us enough options. It's gonna look weird. Hang on. Oh. It doesn't want to play nice. Well, you know, look at this. Look at this. Wait, it did something there just a while ago. Oh, come on! Well, hang on. How would that look? That look kind of weird. Yeah, that does look weird. It's a roof? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Again, it's gonna look weird, guys. I wish there was a better way. Like, now I'm kind of scared. Like, you know, sometimes when you take things away, like if I stored that, it would grab a hold of this pipe and then store it. Which means I would have to rehook everything back up. So that's why I just grabbed it and moved it. I don't know. That looks weird. Whatever. You know, you just gotta go with what you got. Now I could put like little short walls up to kind of seal it up a little. And then just keep these corners like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, it'd be nice if they gave us just a little bit more, you know, just a small variation. See, you just got this and then that, this and that. I'll just do what I did on this one side, like that. Struggle to try to make this look right. So this is basically what I'm looking at here. I know it's a jacked up roof, but I just gotta go with it. I just have to go with it. Alright, let's see. So maybe, hang on. Maybe we could put, now see, that doesn't look half bad right there. But really? Really? No. Okay, let me put up some short walls. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Come on. Come on, work with me. There we go. Now, I could do that. Like this. I mean, that would probably look good. Hang on. Like that. Yeah, I know the roof. I'm just going with what I can get to look okay. Now, I need the steeple. I need the steeple. Now, what do you mean by steeple? Well, you see that right there? That's a steeple. You know how it's kind of like that? Kind of comes together. I need that look. On the outside, at least. And then, of course... Hang on, where's that other... Where's that other roof? Now see how that looks? See, that looks good, but see this little pattern right here is what we're missing. That little tiny small pattern right there, just to give it. Now, you know, if this was inward, like reverse this, it would fit. It would look good. It would fit. You know, I could put that point right over here, and then it would look how it's supposed to look. But they don't give us that option. And that's sad, isn't it? I mean, well, hang on. Let's see if I can... Ugh, I'm so scared to move this stuff around. See? See how it won't do it. That's because it needs that indentation, you know? So, yeah, we need like a different roof options. Now, I know, people are like, well, roof, no one really cares about the roof. I care. Okay, I care about the roof. Why? Because I look around and I see all these other buildings in Appalachia and I'm like, man, I wish I had that roof. And this is one of the builds that kind of require it. Starving of water. I need water. Alright, this is it, guys. This is it. This is as good as I'm gonna get it. So, let's take a look at this. Hang on, I'll stand in the middle. Get the drone out. And this is it, guys. This is how the roof is going to look. You know, I mean, the only reason why it's like this is because I needed the little steeple part. And it's so high off the ground because the basement is actually supposed to be in the ground, and they don't let us do basements. Like, if you wanted to do a basement, you're going to have some gravel get in there, or you're just going to have some rocks, dirt, whatever. That's it. This is how the roof is going to be. So, if you guys can come up with a better roofing for this build, great. Fantastic. But that is the only reason why I have to go with this. That's it. Now, if you wanted, you could wallpaper this and make it like that just to disguise it up a little bit so it doesn't look like you messed up, you can kind of make it look like that. Like, oh, you meant to do that, huh? And you're like, yeah, I did. Oh, great. How am I... Okay, here we go. Alright. I didn't die. Now I have to fix this. And I have to decorate. Oh, goodness. That's fun. So, I'll see you when I did that. I have no idea why this build has to be this way. I can't put the wedge siding here. It's not attaching anymore. And when I grab it, this happens. It wants to take the electrical piping that I put there, and if I delete it, it's gonna delete the piping, and then I have to go back over there and then rework it. You know what? I'm just gonna have to leave this open. Why is it doing that? You know, it didn't do that before. And I'm noticing that more and more. Sometimes the build will work with you, okay? And then sometimes the build will not work with you. So, I'm not gonna put the siding in. Let me just put this back up. Well, hang on. Come on, attach. You were there before. Come on. Oh, wait. Go. Go. It's not doing it. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Well, I mean... Hang on, let me see if I can... Well, there's that. And then I could put the siding there, but... No. No. We're just gonna go back to this. Alright, come on. Attach. Yay! Thank you. Goodness. That's so weird. Okay. Well, that's just gonna have to do. I don't know, that's just the way it is. Alright guys, I am done and finished. Pi Kappa Mu! Pi Kappa Mu! Because this is the best I can do. Decorating this place. I mean it. No, really. You know, I didn't have all the furniture. I didn't have all the signs. And that was a bummer. But, let's do the walkthrough inspection time. Okay, now right here would be the logo, right? The little emblem that they had. Now, the couch is correct. I'm not quite sure about the lighting. You know, you just have to picture all kinds of beer kegs, whole bunch of plastic cups that you kind of wish you could collect, and then you can't. You know, mind your step, because honestly, look, yeah, you just gotta hop up. Alright, inspection time. I don't need to know the password. Blood? Blood? What the? What? What? Oh no, I'm gonna have to write this up. This is not going to do. You have mole rats? Mole rats. Oh my goodness. No. The school's gonna have to learn about this. No, I'm just joking. Look! Who came by and stopped to have a visit? Ooh, these... You know what? They were actually inside the house. Let me go ahead and close this. And you know what? I have a basement. How can they be... Never mind. It's Fallout. Okay? It's Fallout 76. Alright, now this whole place would be bathed in red. And no, I'm not talking about the blood on the floor. You know, there was like a red light coming from the exit sign. No, look, this is it. This right here. Blood splatter, what the... Now, the chair, it's not correct. It's a different type of chair, but there was a chair there. There was a table, that is correct. Now, they did have a standing lamp that kind of looked like that. just a little bit. They had a lot of signs, okay? A lot of railroad signs, do not cross here, do not enter that. Felony signs that, you know, if they caught you doing it, you would be in trouble. Now, they did have some pictures laying on the floor. Now, this right here is correct. That right there was actually there. They had a lot of boarded up windows. Now, the couches are correct, but the end tables, no. And I'm not quite sure about the table. They did have a television set here, but I don't think it was the right television style. And they had a clock, but I just put the cuckoo clock there because honestly, you have to be cuckoo to pledge this place. Now, they did have this track lighting up against the wall with sparks coming out. No. You know what? I'm good at trying to pipe in electricity, but not that good. Okay? The mows are correct. No, I'm just joking. Now, they did have this, the acoustic guitar, you know. Now, they had this symbol right here, and then, of course, it would have a winding stairs going down to the basement. The curtains, they had some curtains up. I decided to put mix match curtains. Why? Because it is a fraternity frat house. Do you think they care about how good this looks? I mean, with couches like that, they're like, you know what? This will do. Now, the kitchen, the table is correct. The chair, no. We're missing skeletons' bodies hanging everywhere. And I did kind of go with the grimy items, the grimy stove, and this is the only thing I could come close to, a sink. And this is actually stuff that they had in the kitchen. I kind of brought it over and put it in the display case. You know, I tried my best to kind of hide that line there. Oh, look at all this blood. Now, we are going to the basement, where the new pledgers would be tortured. Just picture it. You're just struggling. No, I changed my mind. I'm not going to pay for your fees. No, I didn't want this. I don't care about the contacts I'm going to create. No. The sisterhood, the brotherhood, the contact hood. Because basically that's what you do when you pledge a sorority or a fraternity. You're just basically doing it for the contacts. Don't mind the light hazing. Okay. Now, they did have some shelves here. This couch is correct. It was kind of just tossed around. This is correct. Check this out. Bam! Yeah. Slam. Just think, playing basketball here. Go. Oh, wait, what? Where am I going? Bam! Just run too far. Hit the table, the pool table, knock yourself out, and then go to the hospital trying to explain what happened. But that's correct. Now, I took some liberties. I put some little flair there, you know, just make it look pretty. And this couch is correct if someone decided to put it upright and say, you know, this looks better. Now, I like the pool table. Yeah. Rack 'em up. Let's play. Come on. I think I could beat you. I'm a shark back in the day. No, I'm just joking. Now, they did have a cutout of a mob boss type of guy, you know, right there. But, yeah. I decided to clothe them up and it's like, okay, this is cool. Again, we would have the emblem there. You know, the jukebox is correct. The chair is not the right type of chair. Now, this mannequin was nude. I put their clothing on. Now, the cigarette machine is correct. The door, I took liberty with the door. Now, right here, the bathroom, they had another emblem there. Toilet was kind of messed up a little bit. I put a little ducky next to the little froggy in the shower. Why? Why not? I mean, again, this is the only thing I had of signs, you know. Now, we do not have mirrors that work because we're vampires in Fallout 76. And I don't have a sink, so that's just gonna have to do. Now right here, check this out. This is where you put your pledgers. They're like, no, you gotta picture them with, sacks over their head, and they're scared out of their mind, but they know they're pledging for a good cause. You think and you hope, and you're like, no, no, no. Now here's the thing. I thought, well, they had a Nuka-Cola girl right there, but this is more scary. I mean, is it bad that I'm thinking about scaring the pledgers? Like you would want them to join, right? And I'm just like, you know what? Let's get the torture machine going. Let's turn this bad boy on. Lock the door. Turn down the lights. And have them listen to this. Man, the bodies that were down in the basement were handcuffed. Still. That means they died down there, guys. That's horrible. Right? I mean, did they die, or did they die instantly because of the nuclear blast? No one will ever know, but the basement is forever haunted. I thought this would be kind of cool, that's kind of like torture, right? I don't know if I want to be part of, I don't know, my mom didn't raise a fool. I'm just joking, having fun, acting silly. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this off. Now, I put this there as motivation, This torture is going to be okay because you can drink some Nuka Shine, lose some brain cells, but then you will have a cool cap to cover what's left of your brain. No? No? I thought it would be a good idea. Alright, now they did have this statue head, but you know what? If I was pledging this place, I would have took the whole statue. Why? Well, I have a rep to protect, right? I mean, if I was a dude pledging, that's what I would do. Now, they did have like a welcome sign there. That's it. That's what I got. They had some boxes, stereo systems, and then they had a banjo there. I put some of these streamers up. They had some Christmas lights, which were over here. And I couldn't put the rack and pool balls on the table, so I just put them in the display case next to the pool cues, this pool sticks, yeah. Making it look nice. Come on, let's play. Let's rack them up. Come on, let's go. See what you got. Put some caps on the table. Let's make it interesting. Alright. Okay, let's go to the second floor. You guys are still here? Wake up! Wake up! The party's over! Come on! Alright. Up here is where they stay. Now, I had to make it this way, guys, because, we don't have a winding staircase. We do not have, like, railings and everything. I wish they gave us different variety of staircases that we could use. I put the curtains up all over the place because I thought, let's just think. This is when it was just about to get bad, and this isn't half bad. I mean, just think about it. You're sitting here, chilling out, and then you have someone come up behind you, put a sack over your head, and then drag you away. Takes you to a place where you don't know what is going to happen to you, and you just find yourself just lost. Thinking, do I really want to make the fees to this place? Do I really want to make the meetings? Just joking. I'm sorry. I went to college, and the rooms were never this small. I mean, wow, look at that. Just think, after being hazed, you made it. Here's your room. That's your roommate. Pray to God that they take a bath every day, because they might not. You might need some air freshener. Look how small this is. What? That is tiny. Tiny room. Now, I did purchase the plans for the bunk beds, but honestly, this bunk bed kind of looks like a child's bunk bed because of the railing to protect you from hitting the floor when you start to roll around. But this room right here isn't too bad. Look, it 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 is supposed to be designed for 4 people. Bring some air freshener. This is doable. This, no, no, no. This, yes. This is okay. I can do this. Now, this was correct. The dresser and the shelf as well as the footlocker right there. But the bunk beds, no. Now, they had a hamper. They had a hamper right here. And skeletons and cockroaches and trash. All that stuff. And then right here, the leader of the pack. This is his room. This isn't bad. Look at this. What? That's doable. You know? Now again, they would have the emblem right there, and I don't have a little computer that I could put there. But that is his room. They just got a little light. You know, I thought that was weird. A little light there. And then right here is supposed to be kind of like a fan. And then in here, another little tiny light. You know? But that is it, guys. Now look at this. I actually kind of like that. Now, they didn't have, you know, that type of curtain. But that looks good. I like that. The way that looks nice. Uh-oh. I hear gunfight. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys like this build. I didn't put any carpet down, you know, because it was scruffy looking, and I thought, no, I'm just gonna go with this. I was kind of happy how it looked. Now, guess what? It was so weird, right? I'm building. I'm in my private chat. I'm in the zone. I'm decorating this place right here. And then downstairs, I see this icon kind of pop up. It was this. Man, I freaked out. Because I was looking down. I heard it. It was like, what the... Boy, I tore running down right here. And right when I came here, the guy was right there looking through the window. You know, he saw me run over here. And I opened up the door. And they hid. They hid like this. Like they were watching, and then they hid. Then they popped out, looked at me, and then went like this again. Like that. I jumped out, looked at him. Went like this. Yes. And then they said hello again. And then, you know, I didn't talk to them because I was in a private chat. And I just went back up and started designing again. They looked around, though, because they came inside. And then the hazing door, or where you put the pledge, it was open. And I'm like, what? Now, I don't know if they recognize the place. I would think they would, because the basement was done. The first floor was done. And I just had to do that little tiny... Whoa. Sliding's bad for me. I just had to do that little tiny room, and then that was it. I'm glad this build is done. So let's take a look. Let's do the aerial shot. I always do. But it's verdict time, guys. It's verdict time. I'm done with the build. I'm so happy. Whew. Telling you, it was difficult trying to put the electricity here, but it was worth it. I had fun, so let me know what you guys think. Did I do okay? Did I do alright? Do you guys like it, huh? Does it look good? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Now, I have to say, what I found out about this build was any plans that you find or buy here in Happy Builders stays in Happy Builders. What is going on with my lab coat? Is it the chair? Is it the chair? Hold on, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Okay. Is that chair that dirty? Alright, that was a bad choice. I'm not gonna sit there no more. Man, I was like, what is going on? My lab coat was just getting darker and darker. But that's right, guys. If you find any plans in Happy Builders, or if you buy any plans in Happy Builders, there's no way you can bring it over in adventure mode. No, I kid you not. Yeah, I know you might think, oh, but what if you buy the plans and then you put it in your stash box? And it's not going to work. And then you think, okay, wait a minute. What if you buy the plans and then go to adventure mode and then read the plans? And it's not going to work. Why? Because everything you find here in Happy Builders stays in Happy Builders. I know. I was kind of bummed out. You know, the Sears build that I did, I was looking for those tables and desk in adventure mode and private mode, and they weren't there. Now, Happy Builders and Custom Worlds, they're the same. Anything you do in those two particular places, stay there. Now, Private World, you can bring over to adventure mode. That's what I found out. I know, it's sad, weird, but I totally get it. So, caps that you earn in Custom Worlds and Happy Builders, they stay there. They don't follow you over. Well, this is Comanche Native, and I'll see you next time.